welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video all about how I get this makeup look. It is literally like my everyday routine. I'm gonna try and zoom in for y'all. With my fake eyelashes and all of that. It takes like, 15-20 minutes. I think that's pretty fast. I know I used to take forever getting ready, and then I was like, you know what? I prefer to sleep. So this is what I do on a daily basis to get my makeup to look like this. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I do this, then just keep on watching. So I go between two kind of foundations. So my favorite is this Dior Backstage makeup. So this stuff is super light and you can build it to medium coverage, and it is a matte finish. Or if you wanted something that gives you a little bit more coverage, I use the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I have NC10 and then NC20. I do find the Dior colors match me a little bit better. I use 1W and then 0W. So I just mix these both together, and I just basically have like a little powder that I don't use, so I just pour my foundation on there. And I basically just do equal parts of both, and then I mix it in with my finger just like this. Yeah, I don't know. I used to put it on the back of my hand and do it, and I just found that I would forget to clean off my hand, and my hand just had makeup all over it, so this is just easier. And so I just apply it everywhere, and I feel like these two colors mixed in together are like perfect. And then I take my Real Technique sponge and I blend it out. I used to love full coverage foundations, and I still do, but I just find in photos, because I'm so pale, if somebody has a flash on and takes a photo of me with super full coverage, I just like look so white and it just doesn't look good. Okay, so for concealer, I have a couple I go between, but mainly I use the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer by Urban Decay. So I just basically do that. Put it around my nose too. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to blend that out. It's time to set my face, so I use Laura Mercier translucent powder. In case you guys are curious what I use to prep my face with, I usually use Peter Thomas Roth water cream, I think it is, or cloud cream or something, but I'm all out of it, so I didn't use anything today. And I find for me, I'm not a big fan of like primers. I more so just like to use a moisturizer. So that's just my opinion. I've tried a lot of primers, like ones with silicone, one without, and I'm just not a fan. So I use a cream, in case you're wondering. Okay, now I kind of do my face in a weird order. So what I'm going to do is curl my eyelashes, put mascara on. While my mascara is drying, I'm going to do my eyebrows. So that is what I do. I just use L'Oreal Telescopic. I put fake eyelashes on every single day that I wear makeup, basically. So I just always wear fake lashes, so I don't need any fancy mascara. Like, I've pretty much ruined my eyelashes by getting lash extensions and wearing lashes every day. Like, I'm sure it's not good for my eyelash health. But this is just what I do on a daily basis. Once that is done, I put on my eyebrows. So I'm not going to show me putting them on because I just find it boring. I think most people do. But it's the Anastasia Brow Definer in Taupe. So I use this. If you're looking for a drugstore version, I'd say L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in Dark Blonde I find is good. However, it's really, really skinny. The thing I like about this one is it doesn't take much time because it's a big product. Alright, got my eyebrows on. Now I'm going to go in and set it with Anastasia Clear Eyebrow Gel. Okay, now onto my eyelashes. So I have a pair right here, if you can see them, that I use, and it is the Ardell Wispies. So they're a bit bigger than the Demi Wispies, and I just find that they're perfect. I don't even have to cut them to my eye. Other suggestions you might like is these Kiss Lashes number 11. They're also kind of wispy. If you want like a super natural eyelash, Ardell 110 black are like little mini ones, but because I wear makeup every day and I wear a bit of it, I like something more dramatic. So for everyone that's looking for glue, I definitely recommend this Duo Quick Set Strip Lash Adhesive in white or clear. So you guys, I got this from Sally's. I heard a YouTuber talking about it. So this is the quick dry kind, so it dries in about 5, well, they say like 5 to 10 seconds. I let it dry for like 20 to 30 just to make sure it's extra like tacky. So what I'll do is I'll put the glue on one eyelash first, and then I'll put the glue on the other lash, and by the time I'm done applying the first one, I can apply the second one. Okay, so this is what the lashes look like. Yeah, they're really pretty. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll get my eyelash curler once they're on and dried and just kind of like bond my lashes with the fake ones, and I just kind of do this because otherwise if you curl it, kind of like puts an indent in your lashes, but if you do this with your finger after, it like fixes it. I don't really know how to explain it. And sometimes I'll put more mascara on them to blend them. I try not to do that all that often because otherwise, like, I try and reuse these lashes like 4 or 5 times. And if you keep putting product on them, they're just not going to last as long. Okay, so next thing that I do is I get my bronzer by Benefit. And for those that always ask, this is from Coastal Scents. I got years and years ago when I was becoming a makeup artist. I bought a bunch of brushes to use from Coastal Scents and just came in like a pack together. So this was just in the pack. If you guys like don't want to order online or whatever, like I would just say get a fan brush and this will do the job. Just feel like it's perfect for bronzing. And I've had people ask like, oh, how do you contour? Like, I don't really contour. This is basically the extent of it. It's just more so bronzing. I don't really love contouring, especially like, I don't know, I don't like sharp lines, and I don't like using kind of gray colors. I just like want to look a little bit less white, so I do it like this. Okay, next thing that I do is my highlighter. This is Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. I think they have like a 1 and a 2. This is the lighter one. So I just get the palette and then my Morphe M510 brush, and I just mix the two lightest shades together. This is probably like my favorite highlighter of all time. It's just so pretty. So what I'll do is I'll start off just applying it here. I find when I apply them dry, it's like just a nice, it's very like light, but I prefer more of an intense one. So I like lay this down first, and later on in my routine I'll add more once my face has setting spray on it. I should mention, after every single thing I put on my face, whether it be bronzer or highlighter or blush, I get my sponge and I blend it in. I just press it in that way. Before, when I didn't do this, it looked like layers upon layers of like face makeup, where this looks like a little bit more natural, that it's pressed into the face. Okay, next thing I do is blush. I go between like a few different blushes, which I'll show you here. Most inexpensive is this Milani Baked blush. It's really pretty. I love just like a really nice hot pink or pink blush. This is in Dolce Pink. Second one that I use, and that one has sparkles in it, by the way. It's more glowy. This one's matte, and it's in the color Party by Tarte. I believe I just got this as a sample or something. And then the one I'll be using today is NARS Angelica. So it's like this really hot pink with kind of goldy, silvery sparkles in it. I'm usually like a little heavy-handed with my blush. I don't know, I just always love blush. So once again, I go in and I blend it out. That's basically it for my makeup. I'll show you what I use for my lips in just a second, but what I'll do is I'll set my face first. I usually have like 3 different setting sprays, but right now I just have 2. Setting spray by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this stuff and it smells like coconut, so it's really nice. And what I'll put on afterwards is this Urban Decay All Nighter. So this stuff is like hairspray for your face. It makes it so your makeup does not move. So I'm going to start with this Anastasia one and then add on the All Nighter on top. Okay, while my face still is drying from that setting spray, I'll go back in with my highlighters and I'll mix the 2 or just use the 1 or whatever I'm feeling. And I'll just add it back on just for that extra pop. Of course, when you have a face that's that has setting spray, the highlighter is gonna just look way better instead of if you just applied it to like dry skin. So I just go in and add that back in. Okay, last thing that I do is my lips. So my current favorite combo is Hug Me lipstick by MAC. It's kind of like a brownie nude almost. So I put that on, and I don't use a lip liner every day. I only use lip liners on like special occasions. So I use the color Flesh Pot by MAC. It's super nude, and I just put it all over. This is the outcome of everything that I just did in the final look. It's super easy and it looks really good in photos. I did my makeup similar to this, just the only difference is with my wedding I did eyeshadow, but still like my skin looked really good. So let me know if you guys tried out any of these products and if you liked it. And I'm also curious to know, what is your guys' least favorite and favorite thing about doing your makeup? Like for me, I really don't like doing my eyebrows. And then my favorite part is probably doing like my highlighter and my bronzer and stuff. And also, what order do you guys do your makeup in? I'm curious. And if you haven't already, you guys hit the subscribe button. I'd love for you guys to join me here over on my channel. And that's pretty much it. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.